BetterCallZaal. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of BetterCallZaal YapZ. I'm here with a friend. Jeez, I am going invisible here, but I'm here with the friend Daya from Flix.Fun. They just launched last week their new home pages, and he's here to chat a little bit about Flix.Fun and himself. How are you doing today, Daya?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Zaal?
I'm doing amazing. It is 4:53 over here, but I couldn't be more excited to have you here today sharing about Flix.Fun. In the past few months, I've been really enjoying chatting with the team and seeing where you guys have gone. So it's really awesome to see this launch come out. But I would just love for you to share a little bit more about yourself, give everyone a little bit more about your background and what you do over there at Flix.Fun.
Sure. Hi, I'm Daya. I'm the co-contributor, one of the co-contributors at Flix.Fun. For the last, 9 or 10 years, we have been, working in this crypto space. I've been contributing to multiple projects initially, and then we launched ourselves as OmniFlix. Um, in 2022, we launched the project. In 23, we launched the token. In 4 yeah, we went with the mainnet and everything as in like 23 in 20 itself, yeah, we went mainnet with token and everything as in using stream shop. After having worked or built in Cosmos ecosystem, we're definitely expanding to the multiple ecosystems. The next is base where we're deploying creator contracts, the deep in infra, and all of it is going to be deployed on base in coming months and days. Yeah, currently we have deployed our mainnet contracts on base, which are homepage contracts where you could go and build your home pages, launch your home pages for an event, a creator, a brand, technically design kind of home pages for an identity that requires marketing or that requires presence across. Yeah, it's been a fantastic journey in the last 9 years. I'd say. I mean, lots of ups and downs. When you look at the market, it's been crazy bull runs, bear markets, and it's been both fun and fantastic. And looking forward to the next leg, which I personally think that since because of the adoption from Stripe, PayPal, and major corporates coming into the ecosystem, I definitely see a lot of crypto adoption in the next decade, at least to start with from 2026. So super bullish on how it's going to be, because having seen the last decade, I'm super bullish on the next decade of how it's going to adopt and onboard many users that be using crypto on day to day. Because if you look at the last decade in not just on crypto, financial markets as well, right? A lot of countries digitize their currency. They came online with Web2 apps. The currency has been digitized such that you don't need to hold fiat, the paper currency in your hand. You can just have an app that dispatches money for your vendors and payments. It's very easy as such, but that doesn't necessarily mean that your money is safe. You're out of your money is safe out of inflation and various other kind of things that could happen. Uh, you know, but yeah, with the adoption that's about to come, all of these existing digital currencies issued by various governments, I'm sure are going to be you know uh, onboarding themselves to the crypto. I'm listening. I'm hearing a lot about BRICS countries coming together to launch their CBDCs, as in like stable coin.
Yeah.
So definitely mean like BRICS is trying to move up from the US
I
economy.
think this bull run has 100% been institutional adoption, and seeing that has been a completely different level of crypto. But one of the cool things with that institutional adoption is that something is happening in retail. And from what I'm seeing on the content creator side, live streaming is the meta. It is where everything is leaning in this more AI world. It just adds to that authentic, vulnerable brand. So why don't you share with us a little bit more about what Flix.Fun does? I know you shared a little bit about some of the new awesome features, but give us from like start to finish. We have a huge artist community. So what would you say to that artist community? Why should they be using Flix.Fun? I know you guys have two different things, the home pages, but then also the streaming side of it.
Yep. Technically, as you already know, that we've launched home pages, and what's about to come is Media Node. So when you look at, these are not two independent projects, but otherwise, as you said, what was the major driving factor for creators to launch a home page or use the Media Node? So yeah, we have proven our Media Node in the Cosmos ecosystem for the last 4+ years by live streaming various events, podcasts. A lot of tech has been used there. So we have our what's called, we do our tentpole event in Cosmos called Cosmoverse, which has been powered by Omniflix Tech, which is event that happens once in a year. I mean, around the world. And we have bootstrapped the event since 2021, I guess. Yeah, during Corona, that's where we couldn't fly there. But otherwise, we worked remotely and it went flawless. And then the next was in Turkey. We went there. Then the next was in Dubai. Yeah, we went there. And the current year, we didn't go, but otherwise we have powered the event that happened in Croatia, Split. Uh, we've used tech for Cosmos, a lot of shows, and then we also demonstrated this tech to creators on Cosmos chain, which was Omniflix. This Omniflix technically kind of help you lease a node, live stream, distribute content without having to depend on third party platforms as such like YouTube, Facebook. But otherwise, the same media node also helps you distribute content to third-party platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Meaning, you could do live streams, you could do video on demand publishings to these platforms. So we have built all of these tooling in the last 4 years, starting from 2021, at least on chain. Before that, we have demonstrated this tech with studios. So we have done a lot of collaboration with local studios who are primarily into content distribution in Telugu, who kind of acquire movies, music, Instagram influencer content, and such kinds of mass consuming content. We have used our tech with them, and we have demonstrated in multiple ways, like digital rights management tooling, live streaming tooling, you know, um, publishing platforms, and XYZ. So now we are bringing all of these for our end users, not just for enterprise. The end user could do pretty much same that what we have demonstrated across live streaming, VODs, launch an home page, power them with all sorts of widgets with the media node, and curate content from across YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. If you ask me what is homepage and like why should you create an homepage, homepage on Flix.Fun means it's a simple interface. It's like home page on steroids. You can imagine like Linktree on steroids. It's like Linktree and Pinterest coming together to form a highly visual distribution platform. Linktree is just like links, where Instagram is like pictorial representation of your art or work. If you imagine when two come together, it could be a single source of truth for your content from Facebook, Instagram, X.com, YouTube, and all of these platforms. Uh, because when you look at creators, right, they don't own a platform as such. They don't own a place as such. They generally are on different platforms like YouTube or anywhere in general. They publish content there, but there is no place for them to promote themselves. As in, they use link trees because Linktree, Linktree makes use to have the list of links from all of their platforms. So it has been easy for them to share. But what if the Linktree can become a platform that they can sell, that they can involve, that they can start consuming content rather than just being a link platform. So we kind of thought we went backward and thought about blogspot, thought about WordPress, thought about MySpace initial customizations. There is a lot of thing that has happened in early days of Web 2, where people could launch their MySpace profile with highly customized homepage kind of thing, and then came Blogspot, then came GeoCities, then came Blogspot, then came WordPress. And all of these platforms help creators, brands, publishers to launch their own, a shop, launch their own promotional page, launch their own distribution page. And then, we went into, hyper distribution platforms like YouTube, Instagram, X, where we have our profiles and we also make monetization on top of it. But there is no control on your platform, no control on your page as such. You might be taken down anytime. There is censorship problem, there is community problem, there is no direct interaction with your community as such. You don't know who your users are, you don't know where
The
they
data
might not.
there, there's
Correct.
no point of like keeping that retention, right? People just come through,
Correct.
you have an analytic number, but like, what do you do with that? That doesn't give you anything extra, right? So
Correct.
yeah, no, I think everything you're saying is amazing. I think that non-censorship part is a big part, right? So I believe you mint an NFT when you start, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. We do have NFTs and everything, as in, on the Cosmos, and at the same time, yeah, we're
Or no,
also,
so I mean the username, right? So like for
yeah,
the
correct,
creator
correct.
homepage, that's like your own unique one for
Said
Flix.Fun, and
yes,
then you own that, right? So like I think
correct.
that being there is a big part. And then from what I when I use the UI, if you log in with email, everything since it's on base is so cheap to the point where it seems like I didn't have to sign any real transactions. They were all through Privy in like very small amounts where it looked like it was funded. So even to just make the homepage, even though it's on crypto rails, like to get a new Web2 user to try it out seems very, very easy to onboard. So I'm excited to show this off to some of the Twitch folks. But why don't you share with us a little bit more about that transition from Cosmos to Base, a little bit more of what prompted that and what you guys see as the future with Flix.Fun on Base?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, looking at what we did on Cosmos, we pretty much think that we've saturated the market there, because it's not, it's a kind of ecosystem that has been growing. And we personally think that with our products, both StreamSwap and, Flix.Fun, we pretty much saturated there. And we work with all the creators, multiple chains. We did demo day, launch days, all of these. So I think, yeah, we kind of proved the take there, and we think that we want to expand into multiple ecosystems, and we see base as a, a ecosystem where they are pushing very hardly for the next set of, adoption, meaning average user who wouldn't spend, but they would want to be on a platform, engage, create, share. So seeing at Zora, Farcaster, all of these, we personally think that, we made a right bet on the platform, like ecosystem, as in base. We're bringing all of these tooling onto the base, and even more intuitiveness and more integrations. We want to help creators to promote their content, what they do good at, launch their own pages, bring all the content to single place, and make sure that, they are well connected to their community. They don't sacrifice their revenues. Everything is under control by the creator, and slowly they can expand their platform into a DAO or a community, and, keep building on top of it. So yeah, definitely it has been fun working in the Cosmos ecosystem, and at the same time, working on Base is even more exciting, because Base is a much bigger platform compared to what Cosmos is, and at the same time, there is a lot of liquidity in Base. They have an exchange. They're pretty much focused on adoption. That's where we are more bullish on, because the more users adopt, the more, the ecosystem grows. And for it to happen, as you said, right, it should be easy. It shouldn't be, something they have to spend. So for this, we have made sure that we've used Bioeconomy for gas. We made sure to onboard users with email, because not everyone is, technically capable of understanding wallets and, all of these. So hence we made sure that onboarding is seamless without having to spend even a single token as such. So it's going good. I mean, we have got decent traction so far. There 500 plus homepages created, I believe. Yeah, we're making sure all of the, experience on the Flix.Fun is, on top time, and at the same time adding more features to it, and also prepping up for the media node launch in coming weeks. So we have already tested the media node and mainnet of base, and it's working pretty well. Everything is ready to go. So we should do our next live stream on Flix.Fun server, which will relay to multiple simulcasting to multiple platforms, and it has a bunch of tooling around. You can run your own 24/7 streams without having to sit down, which are autonomous streams as such. So a lot of tooling, a lot of exciting things are coming from Flix.Fun for the base creator ecosystem.
1,000,000%. And Sisla made a great point here that many L2s may die, but not base because of the huge ecosystem of builders and apps. It definitely has captured a network effect and is on its way to continuing to be that brand, especially like we're saying for institutions to be able to come into the space and trust, as well as lots of independent builders coming to and leveraging the base tooling and different SDKs. It's going to be really interesting to see once you guys do launch that media node 100%. We will definitely do the next one on Flix.Fun, and I'm excited to just start playing around with it more because I know you guys are like in a period of transitioning stuff over there, but there was a couple a little bit ago where I was like, okay, I need to get our 24/7 Wave War stream back up. So I'm really excited for that base launch. So we'll definitely have to catch back up once that's launched so we can do another stream over there. But why don't we pull up my my creator page here and add to it and show how easy it is from there and maybe show off some of the features. Unless you
Yep.
wanted to share a little bit more before that, but I think
Yeah, I'll just
we
add a
can
point there.
share while we're here and then we'll play around.
Sure, sure. This week alone, we've launched like 3 streams for a big YouTube brand, primarily into devotion. So yeah, efforts are going in multiple folds, and definitely, future looks bright. And yeah, onboarding is never going to stop, and definitely we'll be onboarding studios, creators from across the.
Awesome. So do we want to start just first by adding a couple links in here?
Definitely, sure. I mean, as you could see, Zaal is present his homepage on Flix.Fun, which is fully created by him. What happens primarily on when you create a homepage is technically you reserve a username first, and then you set up your social profiles, and then slowly you add your content widgets. So there are multiple types of widgets: text widgets, image widgets, video widget, link widget, and a bunch of other widgets are going to come. For example, swaps, live streams, NFT drops, claims, and a lot, opinionated interactive videos, opinions, interactive videos, and a bunch of other widgets are also being worked on, and they'll be lined up as we move forward. As you could see, right, as of now, you have created your homepage with mostly with links, I believe, which are from other platforms. As you could see, yeah.
Yeah, one of the really cool things I like about it is that you can change both the custom image that shows up normally and then the text. So that makes it a lot easier. So we'll say on Flix.Fun, right? And then, yeah, I think it's really easy to add another link if you want to add one in here. I'll add in our nexus of links, and that can be down there. Press publish, and I don't think it's showing the transaction here, but it is popping up on my side.
And it'll reload after the publishing, so that's automatic. Yep.
Boom, and then it's there.
And all of
That's
this
it.
is being stored on IPFS, and the videos are uploaded to IPFS, and yeah, it's all pretty much using pure Web3 up to to the point where other than the email onboarding and things like these, because we want to make sure that it's easy for Web2 users, but otherwise all of the Web3 is being abstracted in a way you don't need to understand.
100%. No, I think that's really cool. So, like you guys were saying, There's opportunities to add in videos. Let me see.
you,
Maybe I
you
should have
you
got it.
can technically add video embeds with some music embeds and a lot. If you don't mind, do
Yeah.
visit at Cosmician, like remove Zaal and do visit Cosmician, COSMICIAN. Address bar, Flix.Fun/
How do you
Cosmician.
spell
So
it
you
again? Apologies.
just a second, I'm sharing.
Perfect.
It's Cosmic or Cosmician.
Uh,
It's like part of. Yeah, I just shared it on the chat. Yeah. That's so you could. I embedded videos, music from SoundCloud, Mixcloud, and pretty much you could embed from anywhere. Create. It's like. I'm
nice.
fiddling with the page. Yeah, I'm just fiddling with the page to see what kind of things can be added and all. So yeah, there is bunch of ways. I mean, you could plan a page for event. You could plan a page for information. You can check out Michael Jackson as well. It's just straightforward. Who a fan page for Michael Jackson.
Oh, I don't think I spelled it right.
Just
But I was
hey,
I copied in a Spotify playlist. So do I have to, how do I do it? Is there an embed button? Do I have to copy the embed
it's,
or,
so when you go to Spotify, when you click on share, all of these platforms in general, SoundCloud,
yeah.
Mixcloud, they have embed codes.
Yeah. So am I pasting that in the link widget
Yeah.
instead? Oh, okay. I see.
Now see, iframe. Yes, you did it.
Perfect. That's so cool. I love it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then the ability to just move it pretty seamlessly is pretty insane because it's just
Okay.
like, okay,
You
so
can embed.
now I'm gonna start moving stuff to the side, like I really like your style actually, with like bigger.
Centered content. Like you can try multiple layouts. No, you can drag it. There is a promotional widget there. Hence,
Oh,
your
okay,
widget is moving. I think promotion widget didn't load well. I'm not sure, but
I
could be
see.
wrong there. But there is a promotional widget just under your profile.
Perfect. Okay, let me publish this. And I really like that every publish is like an on-chain transaction. It's pretty quick
Yes.
too with base, which is nice. You're not worrying about actually using any transactions, but it's always there. Boom.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. Yes.
And then you can
You
just
can. You
play
can.
it in here. That's
Yes.
really cool.
So yeah, and you could lay
Oh,
out.
I'm using an ad blocker. That's why.
Oh shit!
Apologies,
Then we.
guys.
Oh.
uh,
I
yeah.
do use ad blocker, but for some reason
I have like
they've been.
4 though, so yeah, we can chat more about that after, but that's funny. Okay, so that's why that one's not there. There you go. There's some beta testing right there. Let me pull up the Michael Jackson one.
Ads widget tough.
Okay, so Michael Jackson fan page, little top tracks action, you know. Is there a volume? Damn, that's one thing they need to add to this embed, a volume slider. But all the websites and then just some cool embeds from tweets,
Yeah, there is
some
a movie coming
music
this
videos are.
year. I mean, so
I
there
know
is a
that I
Michael
heard about
Jackson
that too.
movie. Yeah. I think there has been some information around. So,
Okay, well let's find a YouTube video real quick and embed that on my website too,
yeah,
and
it's
just show
easy,
how easy it is. So for
very easy.
that, is it just a link?
Yes, straightforward. It embeds
Boom,
into a
even
player. Yeah,
easier.
yeah.
So I'm gonna pull up one of my favorite songs by Clayjon. Let's grab it from one of our events. And then, okay, I have it here. Let me go back and we'll embed a YouTube link. Boom.
Yeah,
Let
that's
me
it.
make it bigger. Oh, it's
Yeah.
a vertical one. I should get a horizontal one.
Yeah, we haven't enabled vertical for YouTube yet. Yeah, but we will do soon.
Perfect. I got another one that I can use from the same event. That's horizontal. And the cool thing is you don't even need to delete it. You could just change links like that. That was
Yes,
pretty seamless as well.
yes, yes.
So yeah, and the YouTube player is a lot better of a player because like you can actually do things,
Control.
but
Yes, yes.
and then you can just press right to the link. And yeah, this is really awesome. Do you want us to try any other things to show off and share? I can see if I can find. I guess I can just pull up a photo.
Yeah,
Right.
you could put pictures, links, as I said, yeah, even text in case if there is something. But a lot of widgets are coming, and even theme NFTs are coming. You can buy an NFT.
We'll
Yeah, you
add
can
some.
create. Yeah,
So for text, is there any way to make it smaller than this square?
these are just like bold text formats. Soon we'll have a rich text editor that
Actually, you
can
know what? I can just edit the title here.
yeah, you can add title for anything,
But
title and link. You can add a link as well.
okay, boom. That's nice. You said you can add a link to this?
Yes,
Whoa.
yes, yes.
Okay. Now we're talking. Vibe market. Let me just quickly grab the link to the NFT.
Correct. So you can pretty much give CTAs to any promotion you want. You can change So promotion widget is configuration, straightforward. I hope you understand.
Promotion widget. Sorry, could you repeat that?
So for example, like you want to promote someone, you just upload a picture, put a link and title. That's all. It's straightforward, and you don't need to do anything as much because
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Like where it's like you could just put it right to the top and be like, okay, the people that are seeing
change.
my page for now,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
current call to action, right? So for me, I would do
You can say follow or subscribe. You can say and if
yeah,
anything that marketing as such, you can pin them and yeah, and yeah, a lot of widgets are coming like featured widgets, swap widgets, Web3 transactions kind of widgets, all the swaps, anything in general.
1,000,000%. I'm gonna grab one more link here, put it in because I'm curious to see what the embed shows up as. Man, it's taking forever to load though. Okay. Well, this has been really cool to just see how easy and seamless. I don't know if I've published it, but
It's like playing Tetris.
yeah, no, I love how easy this is gonna be for our community. So I'm really excited to share it around. And then maybe after this last edit, let me find a quick video on my computer because I have one right here. Perfect.
Yeah, you can upload straightforward.
Boom. Okay. Damn.
Oh, you
Okay.
don't
It's a
have,
pretty big
yeah,
video.
see, currently we're giving 50 MB free for everyone. Soon we'll have a, NFT that you can purchase, which will give additional storage. It, yeah,
Yeah, cool. Let me see. I don't think I'll have a video that's
I
too
mean,
small,
you
but
have to either compress.
yeah, no, the thing, I just downloaded it from YouTube, so I just have to find another video. It's also a
you, you
longer
you
video.
download 320, you should download 480p then.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest with you, I could just pull up the video here on YouTube. So that's kind of the nice thing
Exactly.
about what that would be probably better for that anyways. So, no, I
Yes.
definitely like, and you can add unlisted probably as well. So like this could be a very good, great use case of like being like, oh, I don't want it
Yeah.
publicly, but I want to use the YouTube UI
I
to
shared,
be able to check it
sorry,
out. No, you're
I
good. I
shared a
have
link
it
with you.
here.
Do check out. It's all fully YouTube embeds, straightforward, only YouTube links. So I created where it's promoting latest.
Ooh, gotcha. A little Bollywood action. I love
It's
it.
Tollywood, but yeah.
Tollywood. I see. What's Tollywood?
So it's southern industry. It's like Telugu, primarily from
Huh.
the region where I come from. It's yeah. Bollywood is all Hindi, which is not
Oh,
only
interesting.
Hindi. I mean,
I
like,
did
the
not
thing
know
is,
that.
correct. So the thing is, everyone assumes that the whole India is Bollywood. No.
Well, yeah, so we speak Gujarati, but I also assume that you're right.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
you're from Gujarat.
my parents, yeah, that area. And we're actually going to Mumbai in January, so it'll be pretty
Definitely should
exciting
catch up.
to go
Yeah,
out there and check stuff out. But that's cool to know. Interesting to hear and learn more. And then this is perfect. Like this is exactly. Hello, Mr. Bean. This is exactly what creators need, something that's super easy to use and add in new features, and something that is something that they can own and leverage all these tools but not have to actually worry about, how do I onboard XYZ friend, right? It's just like using a normal UI somewhere else. So
and, and the
that's really
most
awesome.
beautiful and the most beautiful thing is this page will never go down. This is on chain, and this
Yeah,
is
I
not.
mean, with the recent outage, the Flix.Fun pages were still up, even though, for a period of 2 to 3 hours, the platforms like X and Instagram and these other platforms, because of Cloudflare, came down and people couldn't use them, right? Even
Yeah,
ChatGPT, I was trying to use Chat. That's how I figured it out, which is pretty wild. So let me pull up some of the no code solution for creators. Well said. Well said. Yes. Thousand
yes,
percent.
exactly.
And then we got another one here. Earn first dollar.
Yeah, earn your first dollar. Yeah, correct.
Ooh, okay. So this is a good just proper crypto project front page. Damn, we definitely here, I'm gonna save that one to send later. Yeah, no, this is great. I'm so excited to see. So yeah, I'm so excited to start looking through curated pages, because I think
Yeah,
that'll be really fun, like that social aspect of it too. Because like I can
correct.
already see people just going really creatively and really interestingly with their IP and brand. There's so many cool things you could do. And now I imagine, I don't know if this is possible right now, but I imagine as a part of your roadmap, you have the ability then to like put up a mint on that page for
Yes,
people to mint a specific thing, and like just through the
correct.
UI right there, right? So, and I
Correct.
think that'll take out a lot of like those friction pieces of having to use a bunch of different platforms and third party applications to just be a creator and to learn all of those things, versus someone that wants to try Web3 things, and wants to learn more but doesn't know where to start. Here's a great place to start and just add to your already, content creation, mind and whatever it is to your brand, and then go from there, right? So yeah,
Correct. There's
I
a
wonder
lot
if
of
a
positive.
poll would work. Oh, but I guess so so you click on it and it goes to it. Okay, that makes sense. That's cool. Very cool. Very cool. I like the YouTube embeds. I feel like this one could be a very easy one for anyone on YouTube just to like promote their page, right? And
Yeah,
uh
yeah,
and then them learning then from somewhere else. Oh, like XYZ is what else I can do. Let me see. I'll pull up
correct.
one more and then we'll start to close up here. Let me bring up this Varanasi movie. Let's
Yeah, it's the
see.
latest movie, Varanasi. Yeah, yeah. It's
Varanasi.
yeah,
Then
fan page.
fan clips. Wow, this is great.
Hanum
Volume's not actually going down, but
भाई क्या look है महेश बाबू का
but this is great because I can just see how we're gonna add in the Wave Wars stuff here, right? Like there can be a Wave Wars reaction page, there can be a Wave Wars, just like past battles page. There are a lot of cool things that can happen. But no, this is beautiful. I'm very excited to to get some more of our creators to try it out because I think it'll be able to spread very fast, especially within the new Twitch community that we've been tapping into. My co-host for our podcast, Let's Talk About Web3, Naji B, and I have been really trying to tap in with the Twitch community and dive in there. And I think a lot of those users would jump on a platform like this and the opportunity to share out their content on a platform that's not just Twitch and not have to build a whole website, but have something, right there.
So,
So,
yep. And I'll give you one more, alpha. I'd say you could you could connect this homepage to your domain when you lease a media node. So technically, you can just say go to mysite.com, and all of this homepage is there, and which is
oh,
powered by the media node.
interesting. Okay. We definitely will have to have a longer conversation about it. I love it. I'm ready to. I'm already now thinking of all of the different brands, like just for our community that we could start doing this with. That helps it out. So we're gonna definitely have to have another conversation. We'll have to bring Sisla in and maybe bring in a couple more of
Yep.
the Zaal folks and just have a big little like co-building sesh. I think we wanted to do with Onaji B and I with Let's Talk About Web3, some more workshop style podcast event. So maybe you guys can come in and be the first one. And it's just like a create your homepage all in one together, and we'll both do it there. And then anyone can come in and ask questions. And by then, hopefully, we can also start chatting media node too.
Yep. Media node is almost very hot, and yeah, lined up for a launch. So yeah, looking
I
forward.
love it. I love it. Thank you so much for coming on, Daya. It's been an absolute pleasure. I think a lot of Flix.Fun pages will need to be created as soon as possible because this is the type of tooling that we really like to promote and showcase in this house. So thank you for coming on, sharing a little bit. I appreciate everyone for popping in. Anyone who said hi. We had some folks chilling over on Retake as well. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to the people on Twitch and X, and hopefully anyone else who's watching this later on YouTube. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Thank you, Daya. And make sure to check out Flix.Fun.